On the second day of his historic visit to Palestine, President Pranab Mukherjee has inaugurated the India-Palestine Center for Excellence in ICT. Al-Quds University today conferred an honorary doctorate degree on the president. He also held talks with his Palestinian counterpart, Mahmoud Abbas, in which he reiterated India's economic and political support for Palestine. Bihar Police has registered an FIR against A.P. Kushwaha, a former minister in the Nitish Kumar cabinet, in connection with a sting video that allegedly showed him accepting bribe. FIR was registered on the basis of the report of Executive Magistrate Rajiv Mohan Sahai. Campaigning is in full swing for the second phase of Bihar Assembly polls to be held on Friday. The second phase of polls will be held in 32 constituencies spread over 6 districts. The EC has declared all the 6 districts as Maoist hit. The Supreme Court today rejected sacked Gujarat cadre IPS officer Sanjeev Bhatt's plea seeking to impede BJP President Amit Shah, then Minister of State for Home in the state government. The Apex Court also dismissed Bhatt's plea of seeking a court-monitored SIT probe in the 2 FIRs lodged against him for allegedly forcing his subordinate to file an affidavit in the 2002 Royd case and hacking email of a law officer. Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar today inaugurated the 3-day Indian Air Force Commanders Conference in the national capital Delhi. The conference is likely to discuss various issues including draft of women as fighter pilots, serviceability issues plaguing the force, and induction of fighter aircrafts like Tejas and Rafale. Protesting farmers in Punjab have called off their rail roko agitation. The Bharatiya Kisan Union leader Jagmohan Singh said the decision has been taken considering the difficult situation faced by people due to the rail blockade. The Central Health Ministry along with Delhi Health Ministry held a review meeting on Tuesday over the increasing swine flu threat in Delhi. Union Health Minister JP Nadda said the centre will support all states regarding health and to prevent the outbreak of epidemic diseases like swine flu. Voting for the second phase of the 4-phase Panchayat polls are underway in Uttar Pradesh. After the first phase election that witnessed sporadic violence on 9th of October, the Uttar Pradesh State Election Commission has taken further steps for peaceful polls for the second phase. A delegation of American Jewish Committee today called on Union Minister for Minority Affairs Najma Abdullah in New Delhi to know about welfare schemes being implemented for the 6 minority groups in the country. The members of the American Jewish Committee expressed their happiness over schemes being implemented for the minority and said that such schemes should also be followed in some other countries where there are minorities. The 9-day festival of Navratri began today with great zeal and enthusiasm. The devotees thronged temples to worship goddess Durga. Navratri is the most auspicious festival in which the 9 forms of goddess Durga are worshipped. Prime Minister Narendra Modi meanwhile greeted the nation on the occasion of Navratri. Sri Lankan Navy has captured 4 Indian fishing vessels and arrested 24 fishermen from Rameshwaram late last night. The arrested fishermen have been brought to Mannar and have been handed over to officials of the Fisheries Department. With this arrest, Sri Lanka now has 78 Indian fishermen in their custody, all of whom are charged with trespassing and poaching into Sri Lankan waters. Iran's parliament has approved a historic nuclear deal with world powers, ending the country's debate over the agreement and paving the way for its formal implementation. The deal will lift nuclear-related sanctions on Iran in return for curbs on its atomic activities. Myanmar today cancelled voting across parts of its conflict-scarred north as hopes receded for a nationwide ceasefire before historic polls in November. The election officials said that they were not capable of holding the vote in areas of northern Shan and Kachin states bordering China because of the ongoing fighting. US forces airdropped small arms ammunition and other supplies to Syrian Arab rebels barely 2 weeks after Russia raised the stakes in the long-running civil war by intervening on the side of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. The Dutch Safety Board is to publish a final report on why Malaysian Airlines flight MH17 broke up over Ukraine in 2014, killing all of the 298 on board. Initial findings say it was hit by high-energy objects from outside the aircraft, fueling speculation that a surface-to-air missile was responsible.